Okay, so today we're going to learn to multiply by tens, hundreds, and thousands. So I have a sample problem here, 36 times 10. And in order to solve this problem, traditionally we need to set it up vertically. 36 times 10. And I have to start with the zeros place in the ones. So 0 times 6 is 0. 0 times 3 is 0. And I'm done with my ones. Because my next digit to multiply is in the tens column, I have to put a placeholder here. Mr. Happy placeholder. And my answer needs to start in the tens place because that's where I'm multiplying. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. Then I have to add all these up. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 6 is 6. And 3 plus nothing is 3. I have to make my 3 neater. So my answer is 360. Now that seems like a lot of work over here to get that answer. And I know a lot of you are interested in shortcuts. So let's try to learn some. Some people will tell you that all you have to do when you see a problem like this, 36 times 10, is add a 0 to the end. But that's not quite right. It's not accurate, and it's going to get you in trouble later when we get to decimals. There's a different way of looking at it. And the different way of looking at it is sliding the numbers. So let me show you down here with our chart. If we have the number 36 with a 6 in the ones place and a 3 in the tens place, really what we're doing is we're sliding those numbers over one space. So the 6 goes to the tens place, the 3 goes to the hundreds place, and my new number is 360. We're pushing those numbers over, and my 0 comes in to hold it up. So let's try another one. This time the problem we're going to try is 28 times 100. So we could do that traditionally over here, where we take our time and we do each number one at a time, or we can try moving it. So I'm going to put a 2 in the tens column, an 8 in the ones column, and now let's push it. So how many zeros do we have here? We have 2. It's 100, so we're moving 2 places. So I'm going to look at the 2, and he's going to move 2 places over, not the hundreds, but the thousands. And I'm going to look at this 8, and it's going to go 2 places over as well, not the tens, but the hundreds. So now my new number becomes 2, 8, and again, anything I don't have left over here, I fill in with zeros. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shortcut. We're going to do more. This time we're going to try 365, big number, times 100. Now, if you think you know how to solve this problem, push pause, see if you can answer on a piece of paper, and then come back. If you're still a little bit unsure, keep watching the video. Here we go. My original number was 365. Remember the rule, I have to push it over 2 places because I have 2 zeros. So my 3, which is in the hundreds place, goes not to the thousands, but to the 10,000s. The 6 goes over 2 places, the 5 goes over 2 places, and now I go back in and fill in my numbers. 3, 6, 5, and all the leftovers have zeros. Put in my comma, and my answer is 36,500. Awesome. Next problem. This time we're going to try the number 14 times 1,000. Really big. Again, if you think you know how to do it, give it a shot. If you're still a little bit unsure, stay with me. The number 14. A 1 in the tens, a 4 in the ones. That's the number 14. Now it's all zeros over here, so I have to push it. The 1 goes not just one spot, not just 2 spots, but 3 spots over. Same thing with the 4. Not 1, not 2, but 3 spots over. Now I go back in and write my numbers in. 1, 4, and all the rest become zeros. So 14 times 1,000 is 14,000. Big number. We're not stopping there. We're going to keep on going. Now we're going to try one that's a little bit trickier, where we have the number 15 times 300. So now the number is not 100 anymore. It's 300. When we get to a problem like this, we need to break it up. We need to think of it like this. 15 times 3 times 100. Because 3 times 100 is 300. When I think of it this way, I need to solve the 15 times 3 first. That I have to do on the side, 15 times 3. There are no shortcuts unless you have your 15 times tables memorized, which would be awesome. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry my 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So my answer over here for 15 times 3 is 45. Now I'm left with 45 times 100. Now I apply the same rules that I did before. I go in and I write my 45. Excuse me. Mistake there. Let me fix that. 45 has a 4 in the tens and a 5 in the ones. Now I have to push it. How many spaces over do I have to push it? 2. You're right. I take the 4 and move it over 1, 2. I take the 5 and I move it over 1, 2. Because it is 100, so I move it over 2 places. My final answer is 4, 5, 0, 0. Awesome job. Please leave a comment at the bottom for how well you think you understood this video.